Last year, the Omaha Fire Department hired one of its most diverse class of firefighters, including 7 black men, mentored by a man who was recognized by the city last month. KETV Newswatch 7's Alex McClune introduces us to the veteran firefighter putting his own time and money into building and diversifying the profession.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Behind the camera, Jason Gentry spends his own time coaching aspiring firefighters and even his own money on equipment like weighted vests in order to recruit black, Hispanic, and female firefighters.
Those are the people that I typically work with, even though I have worked with my fair share of white gentlemen, white women also.
White and Caucasian people make up most of the Omaha Fire Department, while only 108 firefighters identify as other races and only 33 identify as female, according to the OFD in January. Around Dr. Martin Luther King Day, the city recognized the North Omaha native with the Living the Dream Award for his effort toward achieving diversity.
So he just wanted to come in and just get a feel for it. And
growing up near Miller Park, he started the job at age 35 at the former South Omaha Fire Station.
And my captain would joke and say we're probably the most diverse engine in the city, because my captain was a Hispanic male, we had a woman driver, and there was me, an African American, and a white guy on the back.
Representation that inspired him to make the rest of the department look a little more like his South Omaha fire engine. But it was his childhood heroes who helped Gentry and even his mom.
So growing up, the fire department would come, the paramedics would come, and they would take her to the hospital. And as a kid, all I knew was that my mom was sick and I would see her come back.
Now someone else's hero here at Station 61, Gentry says he won the lottery, finding a fulfilling career and even helping his own son make the department's hiring list.
I want kids that come from the neighborhoods that I come from to understand that they don't have to aspire to be rappers and athletes, that there's other jobs out there that they can get that impact community and make a difference and that are just as fulfilling, if not more.
Sparking the next generation of firefighters. Alex McClune, KETV Newswatch 7.